We're at the Christmas market in Krakow, Poland.
We're 9 o'clock. Third metro.
Krakow's Christmas market was named one of Europe's best, so here's a sneak peek at all the festive magic we have coming up for you in this video. Before we explore the market, we have to explore Krakow, the second largest and one of the oldest cities in Poland. It dates back to the 17th century and it has a well-preserved medieval city center and a beautiful Jewish quarter with Gothic, Baroque, and Renaissance architecture. It was actually the official capital of Poland until 1956, and some say it's one of Europe's most beautiful cities.
If you can say this, I'll give you $10. Piekarnia I kawiarnia. We have some delicious pastries here. So this is some jam and cheese inside this lace pastry, and this has some rose and citrus in it, and of course you have to top it all off with a gingerbread latte.
In the Old Town, you have to explore Wawel Castle, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and where the monarchs used to sit. Well, we are here in Pierogi. My Polish is clearly horrible, but we're getting some amazing pierogies. We got an assortment. We were here a couple years ago and we loved it. It's so tiny, we're tucked into a corner, but these look amazing and I cannot wait to dig in. Just look at that filling. Just as good as I remember. As we walked around the town working up an appetite, we started learning about Polish food. So traditionally, the food was really influenced by the winters, which led them to a reliance on easily preserved items like sauerkraut. Historically, they lost access to the Baltic Sea, which is where you see all that freshwater fish come in. And finally, Poles eat a lot of pork and wild game because the forests were preserved back in the day instead of being turned into pastures for cattle, and they used those forests to graze their pigs. Pierogi Stop number 2 is Pierogi Mr. Vincent. We got a mountain, literally, of meat-filled pierogies. There's a whole bunch of different kinds in here. We got a little bit of all of them. Don't know which one is which. They look amazing. Now we gotta do a little comparison with a little glass of mulled wine because we're on vacation and it's freaking cold. So why not? I don't know what's in there, but I like it. The main market is held in Rynek Glauni, the main square in Krakow, and when you get there you might be like, this is it, because it only takes up half the square. But trust us, it's so cozy, it's so magical and perfect. And if you love to eat, you're gonna love this market. It's super festive, it's not as busy as some of the other markets, and we're starting with some traditional Polish sheep's milk cheese wrapped in ham or bacon with cranberry sauce. It's supposed to be a must-get, so I'm pretty excited because, I mean, grilled cheese and bacon. What could go wrong? It was unexpected, but delicious. Pro tip, the best stands for mulled wine are on the outskirts of the market and they're not very visible. Look for the signs that say Grzania z Galiciki with long lines of people getting drinks from a small window. We call them the mulled wine speakeasies. Where are we going next?
To the pierogi.
Got some pierogi. Gonna eat pierogi in Poland. We got 3 different kinds of pierogi. I really don't know which one is which. We have a duck and apricot, pulled beef and veggie, and something else that has meat in it. It's a winner. Pierogi dinner.
So it is frigid out here. So we got some warm things. So we got some mulled wine. We have some bigos, which is a soup with some sauerkraut, some meat. I think it's tomato based. A little bit sour. I wish this was warmer.
I know. Cheers.
Mulled wine chaser.
Why not?
Dripping on yourself now.
Too much more wine. We love the Krakow Christmas markets, and here's why. They were simply beautiful and authentic, not a Christmas carnival like some of the other markets around Europe. It's really cheap, and the food, it's amazing.
Calling, and the red man